What's going on, guys? Neely here from NGTGames, and I know what you're thinking. How in the world do I have Socom footage? Well, the PSN servers, as you know, are not up, but when Socom first came out, I was able to play this for the first 2 days upon its release, so I believe this gameplay footage is from around April 20th, and I think that is the evening that the servers went down. So, lucky for me, I was actually able to play Socom 4 for a couple days before the servers went down. So this footage here is from either the first or second day of release of this game, retail. So that's how I have this footage. Hopefully by the time you guys are listening to this, hopefully the servers will be back up. Usually when we directors send our videos over to NGTGames, there's usually a little bit of a delay when the videos get uploaded. It's not the same as my own personal channel, whereas when I upload my own videos on my channel, well, they go up as soon as possible, right on the spot. But when we send our videos over to NGTGames, there's a bit of a delay because, well, there's so many directors who send all their videos, and Bentley is only one man. You know, he can only upload so many videos every day, and the poor guy needs a rest, you know. So our videos aren't exactly you know, released exactly when we send them over on NGTGames, so keep that in mind. But again, like I said, this gameplay video, I'm doing this when the PSN servers are still down on a late Sunday evening night, but hopefully by the time this is uploaded, hopefully we are back on the PlayStation Network, so who knows. But anyways, let's get into this. This is Last Defense gameplay, and obviously I'm on the Spec Ops side. I'm running the ACR in the KP5 as my secondary, and as you guys know, there's no pistols in this. It's all primary weapons, so as they call it in this game, dual primary. So I'm running basically an assault rifle and a submachine gun as my loadout. And I want to talk to you guys first about a little, well, not a little, but about the gameplay is what I meant. So I'm going to talk to you guys about the gameplay here. I'll go into detail about Last Defense game mode. And then I want to sort of update you guys about what's going on over on my own personal YouTube channel. And I'll get to that. And part of that update deals with Socom 4 footage. So first off, as I'm sort of flanking them here, as you can tell in this this beginning part of this gameplay, Last Defense, when I did manage to play this game before the servers went down, Last Defense, you know, I sort of fell in love with here, and I kind of wish I was playing it right now. But Last Defense is great. It's a hardcore mode. I have heard rumors that this game mode could be patched. It is quite long. Basically, it's a possible 3 rounds, and it sort of works like Conquest in Battlefield Bad Company 2, where you have to capture all 3 points. So as you can see here in the top part of my screen, there's A, B, and C. Whoever captures all the points then gets the enemy's base put on their minimap. So once you capture all the points in Last Defense, you then get access to the opposing team's base. And so once you capture all the points, you then go and find their base and destroy it. And that's Last Defense in a nutshell. It's a great game mode, but it is quite long. But that's one of the reasons why I love it, because the rounds are 30 minutes long, and it's a possible 3 rounds. And I think it's like usually the first person to 2 wins, or sometimes it even goes all 3 rounds. So if you think about that, you're looking at about an hour and a half game, an hour and a half match. If you're not really into that thing, if you're not really into an hour and 30-minute matches, because it is quite a marathon, you know, to win Last Defense, this game mode's probably not for you. But I actually like that because I just like a hardcore game mode like this, where both teams have to crash and sclaw to what? Scratch and claw. Wow, I couldn't talk there for a minute. That usually happens to me. I usually always mumble my words at least once per commentary. You know, what can you do? Anyways, so I like a game mode where teams have to, you know, scratch and claw to get a win. It plays out really well usually. And it sort of reminds me from game modes from Bad Company 2, especially when you got good teams going after one another. That's just sort of a comparison. I'm not saying that Bad Company 2 is exactly like SOCOM, but I'm just saying that this mode sort of reminds me of something out of Conquest. You know, when you get two teams going after each other, it's quite a lot of fun, especially in these marathon type modes. So that's sort of my opinion. Just I guess to reiterate, because I'm sort of spewing a mouthful here, and it's not really coming out as clearly as I would like. Sometimes this happens. I'm not perfect, you know. But my point here is I like game modes that are, like I said, a scratch and claw type of match where it goes back and forth, and it just turns into a really competitive match. So I like competitive matches, and I feel like Last Defense here is I guess that's what makes Last Defense so fun and why I like it. But like I said, just keep in mind, I have heard rumors that they are going to patch the length of this. I mean, an hour and a half is quite long, especially if you go all 3 rounds. And as you can just see here, even when you get the coordinates to their base to blow it up, it just becomes havoc around their bases, and everyone's dying left and right. You know, just people like, you know, they just die. I don't know if you guys are listening to the audio, but every once in a while you're gonna see people, my teammates, either they're trying to back me up or they're trying to plant the beacon, as it's called. And then just people left and right are going down. You know, man down, man down. You know, you could probably hear them chattering here. Hopefully the game volume's loud enough for you guys to hear, but it's quite amusing. But yeah, I mean, these matches are great fun, but it may be patched. The round length may be patched, so we'll see. It's just a rumor. I haven't heard anything official, but we will see. So yeah, that's sort of my little rant on Last Defense. I can tell you, once the PSN servers go back up, that I will be on Last Defense Respawn a lot. I love it. It's a lot of fun. It's competitive, and you get a lot of kills, and you can mod up your weapons quite fast. And so, speaking about modding weapons, I want to talk about that quickly here before I get into my last bit here in this video. Basically, when I'm going to be, or when I record Socom 4 footage here going forward this summer, I'm going to be modding up, or attempting to mod up, every weapon, and I'm going to sort of make a series out of it. And as you can tell, on the Spec Ops side, I've just started off with the very first weapons on the list, and that is the ACR and the KP5, which is what I'm using in this video, as you guys can see. And so, as soon as I get the mod 5 on both the ACR and the KP5, I'll switch my primary. So, I'll probably mod 5 the ACR first, given as it's, you know, my primary gun. So once I mod 5 the ACR, I'll switch it up to the next gun on the list. No particular gun in mind, just going to go straight down the list and mod up as I go. And I'm going to be doing that with all the secondaries as well, just going to go down the line, shotguns, snipers included. And I'll be doing the same thing on the insurgent side as well. I'm going to just go down the line, cover every gun, mod 5 every gun, including shotguns and snipers. So that's one thing you guys can look forward to. I'm going to be pretty committed towards mod 5ing everything in this game. I'm going to be playing Socom 4 a lot this summer. I really enjoy it. It's a competitive game, and it's focused around clan support. And, you know, I can foresee myself playing this game for hours on end this summer. It's going to be one of my primary games. So with that being said, I will be just going down the line, covering every gun. And I'll be splitting up footage between you here at NGTGames and over on my YouTube channel as well. So be on the lookout for that. So if you guys want to see even more Socom 4 footage, head on over to my channel. Link is in the description of this video. As you can see here, my guys are trying to plant the beacon, and that guy just, well, he just got shot in the face, or knifed in the face, one of the two. So this is, like I was saying, this is some of the craziness that takes place in this Last Defense game mode, and it really becomes a crapshoot towards the end. And so, where I want to take this commentary to end it, you know, as I told you guys here, I'm going to be covering Socom 4 heavily this summer, but I'm also going to be covering Brink. It is Sunday night as of this commentary, but, you know, Brink comes out here in the next couple days, and like I said, again, this video is a little bit behind, so whenever you guys view this video, I am almost positive that Brink will be released. So with that in mind, I will be covering Brink on the Xbox 360 as well. And if you guys have been sort of keeping track of my videos here on NGTGames, you should also know that I've been covering the Gears 3 beta. The Gears 3 beta, though, is over here in the next couple days on May 15th. So I won't have much more footage of that. But moving forward, primarily this summer, here on NGTGames and over on my own personal YouTube channel, I will be covering Socom 4 on the PS3, which is, again, the gameplay you're watching now, if you're really out of it, not paying attention. So yeah, Socom 4 heavily this summer I'll be covering, and then Brink I will be covering on the Xbox 360 over on my personal channel and here on NGT Games. So that's just sort of to give you an update of what's going on with me this summer. Again, covering Socom 4, Brink, and a little bit of Gears of War 3 moving forward this summer. I'll re-explain this in my Next Gen Tactics Spotlight video. I want to let you guys know I have a Next Gen Tactics Spotlight video going up over on the main Next Gen Tactics channel, and I'm going to talk about sort of this whole thing of what I'm going to be covering this summer. And I'll be showing you guys Socom 4 footage, Brink, and Gears of War 3 probably all in one video. But again, if you're new here to NGT Games, if you don't know what I'm about, come over and check me out. I'll be covering Socom 4, especially when the PSN servers go back up. And I'll be covering Brink very heavily on the Xbox 360. And again, I'll be, splitting up my uploads here at NGT Games and at my channel. I don't like to usually submit the same videos. I like to do my own private, uploads for each channel. So just be on the lookout for that. And towards the end here, as you can see, we're smoking it up and trying to capture it. We do eventually capture this, and I'm just sort of going around and mopping up here towards the end. The last thing to make note of, you guys, besides Socom 4 and Brink gameplay over on my channel and here on NGT Games, every Friday now I am doing subscriber-based commentary videos. So every Friday over on my personal YouTube channel, I upload random gameplay, and you, my subscribers, give me random ideas to commentate about. So if you're interested in that, you can come over to my channel and give me some ideas to commentate about. Or, if you guys want, I can try to do a series like that here on NGT Games. If you'd like to think of ideas for me to commentate about, I can do that. So let me know in the comment section below. I am out for now. You guys have a good one. This has been Neely from NGT Games. Take it easy.
Looking for an awesome free game to play? Try War Inc. Battlezone with tons of weapons, equipment, and highly customizable characters. Sign up now and receive exclusive NGT bonus items such as 10,000 gamer points, 30-day rental of the XM8 assault rifle, and 14-day rental of the 2x XP boost item. Click the link in the description to download this awesome shooter game now, absolutely free.